Hi, I'm Shreya and this is Decoding Code. In this video, we will be talking about the toString method. And basically, if you can see here, in printing out the object of the class string builder, we use .toString. And .toString allows you to print out the string representation of an object. And that object can be an array, the object of the class string builder. But if you printed out an object without using .toString, or if it were just a regular object that you created on your own without a specific string representation, then it would just print out the hash code. Hash code basically just returns an integer value associated with the objects in Java. And if you don't want to print out the hash code for your object when you use .toString, and you want something like a name or ID that you set, then what you can do is you can override that toString method. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. You can put whatever you want as a string representation of that object. Alright, so I'm going to actually just repurpose one of the classes that I made in one of my previous videos. And it's an aquariums class. And if I just printed out one of the objects from this class that I made, then it would give me the hash code. So I'll do that really quickly right now. So there's no new line, so just ignore this part. But it gives me aquariums at this hash code. Now, I don't want that to be kind of the string representation of this aquarium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to override this toString method that's put into use by the Java compiler kind of as a default. And the toString method can use values of the object, so we don't have to write too much code, and I can just quickly do that. So here I can actually just write public string toString. But if I go to the left here, hold on, let me hover over it. It says it overrides java.lang.object toString, which is what I want to do. The string representation has to be a string, and none of my variables or values here are strings. So I'm actually going to create a new value that's a string, and then I'm going to do what I need to do in the constructor. And basically, I need this name so that I can identify my aquarium by the name, and when I print it out, it'll give me the name. We're going to return name, and that way I'm basically overriding the Java compiler. And wow, it got really dark. Sorry for that. So the override is going to return name, and I've added a new value here. So when I make an object, I need to add that new kind of name. So what would I want to name an aquarium? Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we name it after whatever's inside? So this one is going to be tropical animals. And then, hold on, I cannot spell. And then the other one's gonna be ocean animals, or we'll do pond. Okay, pond. So one is tropical and one is pond animals, and that's basically the name of the aquarium. So when I return the string representation of this object using .toString, it'll give me either tropical or pond depending on which one I print out. And then when I print out my object, I can know which aquarium it is because I've kind of named it, and it's not going to be this random hash code here. So I can just change this to big aquarium .toString, and what this is going to do is it's going to go back to what I put in here, and then be like, okay, we need to return name, and then that's going to be my string representation. Now when I print this, let's actually see. It's all good. It's telling me that it can't be resolved to a variable because it's a string. I need to put kind of quotation marks around it, and I was just being little dumb, but it's okay. we can solve that, no problem. Now, if I print it out, hopefully I won't get the same error. Yay! So I printed out the big aquarium, and I can tell because I printed out tropical, and the tropical one is the big aquarium. And yay! So, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learning how to override the string representation of an object and put your own string representation in there. I hope you learned about what toString is. And I hope you, enjoyed this video. I should really stop saying that. Okay. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video, and comment any feedback or advice that you guys have for me. I would love to hear from you guys. I will see you guys again next week with a brand new video about code. So, bye!